Well, this is one broadcast I didn't really want to make. I tried to stay out of politics, but unfortunately I'm going to have to. It's 12:29 p.m. Sunday, West Coast time, July 21st, 2024. Mark it on your calendars. About half hour, 45 minutes ago, actually a little bit longer than that. Just mark the date. President Joe Biden had bowed out officially and installed Kamala Harris to take the lead on the presidential run for the Democratic Party for the 2024. I'm still reeling over this damn thing. I'm listening to CNN right now. Van Jones is talking to Caitlin Collins about this one, not to mention Wolf Blitzer on this. I hadn't switched to MSNBC to get their opinion. I just wanted CNN's for right now. But this is... What pisses me off is this had to be done. I can try understanding the nature of the situation. I can understand how desperate the Democratic Party was, but then think of it, I suspected it when Kamala Harris was put on the bill originally. She was the backup. Vice President was a backup to the president. And they needed her youth. They needed her strength. They needed her energy. Well, now they're going to need her to carry on what Joe Biden's going to be doing. Joe will try to finish up the race as best as he can, but, he couldn't. COVID knocked his ass out. So he's still got a term he's got to go through. And right now he's still battling the damn bug. The Democratic Party, when they saw how weak the last debate was between Biden and Trump, they knew. They knew. And so did the donors. When they heard how Joe Biden was trying to struggle through it, they realized, and so did the enemies. So did the enemies. And now they're scrambling and trying to find legal ways to keep Harris off the ticket. Any way and every way they can. They're going to cheat their way through the legal system. Just so they can get into the position of power again. So all they knew is lie, cheat, steal, and I'm still waiting for these assholes to do something really stupid about being a gangster and mobster like at this point over here, but 20th century ways of handling your enemies when you're a mobster is one thing. This is the 21st century. Stack, pack, and rack the judicial system and then use it against your enemies. I kept saying I blame the voters at this point. I may be changing my tunes. I got no faith in them. If they have allowed these characters to run free, then we deserve the country being crashed and burned. But if they have to get up their damn ass and realize what the hell's going on, maybe, just maybe, we won't have Trump in office. Maybe we'll have Harris in office. Could have been Robert Kennedy Jr., and he's already useless anyway. Kaylee, could have been her. Haley, actually, not Kaylee. Haley. Sanctimonious ain't going to get in the Republican Party. There's no way in hell. But, he wasn't strong enough. He wasn't there. I mean, seriously, he wasn't there. He'll try to be there physically, but, man, he really wasn't there. There was no way in hell they're going to get him. So he's finished out his politics. Trump is laughing and doing a jig and celebrating champagne. Despite all the legal hassles, he thinks he's going to win. The Supreme Court rulings may have given Trump some kind of federal edge, but they won't overrule the state. And if the state is going to drag his ass through the mill, they will. But that's why they had to rig the states as well. we got this a long run. We've got till the end of July, then we've got August, September, October. And then comes November. This is going to be a Hail Mary. This is going to be a Hail Mary. Some independents out there are thinking gloom and doom. One of them's trying to be hopeful and helpful about it by spewing off hope. Well, I hope we have hope in this election system to have the Democrats win by a nose squeaker, by a wing and a prayer. We're going to need all the wings and prayers we're going to get. This is going to be a knockdown, drag out. Biden's out of it. He is too damn sick. His spirit was fighting, but unfortunately his body said screw it. That's why he got what he's got right now as it is. So this... It's still CNN talking. But we're waiting for Trump in his mouth. I'm waiting for the reaction from the Trumplican parties. I'm waiting for it. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to fathom this and process.